Okay, I'm live. So I just want to talk about how hybrid weed is satanistic and it's terroristic as well. There's a whole documentary on weed being transformed from weed with seeds in it to weed without seed in it. So I'm pretty sure it can cause brain damage. I'm pretty sure it's going to give people probably dementia, brain cancer, headaches, more prone to anger and the heightened sense of anxiety, probably more prone to getting nervous breakdowns. I'm pretty sure that the hybrid weed causes a lot of horrible effects to people, and they're going to find out that it does a lot of bad things to the human body and especially the human brain. I've seen people on this and they're more angry type people. The regular weed calms these people down. It helps them. They smile. They're feeling good. Then they take the hybrid weed, which was a conspiracy that the devil put into the world. This is a foreign drug that people are able to make a lot of money off of because it's much cheaper, it's much dirtier, and it's a population deterior. I don't even think I said that right, but whatever. So it this weed you can tell because it doesn't smell like a skunk. It smells more like a skunk with a stringent in it, or a skunk with what's that purple medicine that they give you when you have a cough? Syrup. Like it smells like a mixture of syrup or some type of astringent in it. And it just tells me that it can affect the brain in a very bad way. If you notice people that smoke it versus people who smoke the weed with the seeds in it, they're more slower, they're more incomprehensible. I don't think that's the proper word, but that's probably how they would talk. They don't comprehend as well. They don't move as slow. The average person, they don't move as fast. They don't move like properly. They don't speak in a way that like makes sense. They're always arguing and they always want to fight people. And I'm not talking about you ask a question, so you're arguing. I'm talking about these people are like initiating arguments. They're like the type of people who you say, "Oh, are you doing this today?" And then they don't answer, and you say, "Are you doing this today?" And they say, "Oh, you're arguing with me. You don't have to argue." It's like, dude, I just asked a question. So I'm just wanting to say because this was set on my heart to say that a lot of people are doing this, and it's a deception of the devil. And I know that a lot of people are probably going to hate me for this, but what can I say? I'm sorry. Like, they created this for the weak people, the people who could not live without a drug that was similar to the drug that they were already having. Hybrid weed is a new thing. They got everybody off of the good stuff and moved them to the evil stuff. That's why you had a lot of people promoting it, saying, "Oh, you're weak. Why are you smoking weed without seeds? Oh, that's that punk stuff. That's this stuff. That's that stuff. That's this stuff." This is a conspiracy from Satan himself. I'm convinced. I don't really care what anybody says. I'm voicing my opinion, and I believe that my opinion matters because, like I said, something keeps telling me to get this message out. So I'm going to get it out. And I know that it's hard for Black people, my people, and it's hard for other people right now because they pretty much just kind of wiped out the weed with seeds in it, made it hard for the real product to be over here. And I'm not promoting anything that's negative. I'm talking about even in I'm talking about in the places where it's legal. Okay, the places where it's legal and they have all these labs and crap like that. It's just like no. And then even in the places where it's illegal, people are gonna be smoking weed anyway. But it's just that they're not providing them the weed with seeds, and they coerced everybody to believing that weed without seeds is not good, not real, not the real thing. They're giving people brain damage out here. And even people who have to deal with the secondhand smoke, that's really who I made this for. I'm really making this for people who have to endure the secondhand smoke from these nasty fumes that they're putting in the air. Because there's a lot of people, I'm driving down the street, I'm at work, I'm everywhere driving and I smell this and it's always like in my face. Even this the smell is so strong that when the window is up you can still smell it. And it gives me a fucking headache and it hurts my head really fucking bad. And people found this out, so the little evil bitches purposely do it. That's how I feel because I'm in a world where I feel like I'm being gang stalked and they hear that I don't like it, so what do? They bring their little nasty weed smoking, fake hybrid weed smoking trolls around. These are the weak people. These people are very, very weak people. They're not for Mother Nature and they'll go against Mother Nature just so they could smoke their seedless weed. People are saying that hydro even has seeds in it. The crap that grows in the ocean or under the water, it has seeds in it. And they're all this male plant, female plant, whatever bullshit. All I know is if it doesn't have seeds in it. For a long time I thought that weed was a hermaphrodite because it seemed like any batch you get had seeds in it. The male, the female, you couldn't tell because it always had seeds in it. It was like a fruit. Most fruit, real fruit, just has seeds in it. Do you know if an apple is a male or a female? No, but people can make some shit up now because you're thinking that way now. And they can make some fake thing because, oh no, they just have seeds. Male, female, I don't care. Hermaphroditic fruit, whatever you want to call it, it all has seeds in it. It's the woman and the man. I don't know what to tell you. But now they're trying to say that weed don't have seeds in it. Man, it smells nasty. It makes you want to throw up this weed with no seeds in it. Even God made women to have seeds in them. There's no such thing as all weed not having seeds in them. It doesn't make sense. It stinks. It's gross. It's a living bacteria. Weed that doesn't have seeds in it. They have a whole documentary with drug warlords. I call them drug warlords. I don't know if that's the proper terminology. And they said that they have to confess to God Himself and to the people that it is bad for you, but they give it to you because you accept it. They give it to you because you can't live without it because they forced that devil shit in your face and took the real good thing away from you. It's fucking up your brain cells. Ridiculous. Ain't no M&Ms. Ain't gonna be no more M&Ms. Like that's why look at the rappers. That's why most of their stuff is super dark, super crazy, super sick because they're smoking that shit. They're smoking everything in the bucket but what came from God. The real Jamaicans, they said, "Oh man, that's American weed is wicked." They say it's wicked. The Jamaican people, where you all say you get this from the Rastaman. They said that American weed is wicked, and they talking about the seedless weed. They said themselves that it's the devil because it got no seeds in it. If you look at any YouTube video, well, they might try to get rid of them now. And you see a roster rolling up, man, they taking seeds out. They taking seeds out, the Jamaicans, the real rosters. They said American weed is wicked. They're smoking, Jamaicans are smoking weed with seeds in it. The devil men are coming trying to create different breeds because they want to play God instead of just use what God has. So they're coming in and they're trying to plant all their dirty shit in the Jamaican fields and in the weed land fields so that they can say they have their amazing group of weed that they created, a plant. I'm just like, if it's broke, fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, nothing wrong with regular weed. It wasn't broke, so don't fix it. These people are sick. They're sick. They're everybody. If you look at how many people are smoking hybrid weed, that'll let you know how many people are sick. How many people are damaged. It's so many people smoking that hybrid bread weed. They all sick. It's gonna give them some type of retardation. I'm convinced. I just can't believe how many black people turn to this hybrid weed and is okay with it. I can't believe how many black people haven't fought for weed with seeds in it. And let me tell you something. People talk all that crap about weed with seeds in it is for weak people, but I guarantee you that'd be the first to sell out. People smoke weed without seeds in it, but if you go get some weed right now, I'm talking about where it's legal, and you go get however much with seeds in it, seeds in the buds, that shit gonna sell out so fast that people gonna have to go to the fake weed. That's what it is. There is nothing that can match weed with seeds in it. Weed without seeds in it, this hybrid weed is demon for demon consumption. I'm sorry, but it's for demon consumption. And it turns you into a demon, just like a bunch of other drugs do. Am I lying? I mean, maybe small portions, maybe when the doctors make certain medicine, but on the regular, on the cool, if you snort cocaine, if you inject heroin, a lot of people turn into demons. They start killing people, they start stealing from people. Hybrid weed, even secondhand smoke, can damage you and damage your brain. And I believe that's why God wants me to put this message out, because a lot of y'all are not fighting for Mother Nature in your own body. You're consuming so much artificial and hybrid shit. How the fuck can your energy be on? How the fuck can you be right? How? You can't be right. Nigga, you inhaling hybrid artificial ass weed. A lot of our food is artificial, but now you consuming the breath of artificial weed going all throughout your body, hitting your brain cells. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I really do. Hopefully, these black people and these white people will start going back to why would they do that? Create a whole lab full of funky ass weed that ain't got no seeds in it. It's to kill your bitch ass. Because they're gonna try to kill your brain cells. You ain't that goddamn smart no more, people. Because they put the hybrid weed in there to lower your fucking intelligence. They're gonna diminish your mountain to a little fucking seed that can't even prosper anything that's worth shit. That's why they got you hooked on that hybrid shit to fucking fry your fucking brain out. So if you want to keep smoking that shit, go ahead and fry your shit up. But if you want to fight for what's right, then just like you fight for Black Lives Matter, if Black Lives fucking matter so much, why don't you start smoking some shit with some seeds in it and you can elevate your fucking mental opposed to frying it with some hybrid shit from a foreign land, some shit they put together, probably horse manure and Lord knows what else is in that shit. They didn't mix some medication in there just so you could feel a little fucking buzz. I don't see how the fuck your head not hurting. How the fuck your head not hurting you smoking that shit? You dizzy. You can't do shit at work. You walking around like a zombie. Oh fuck you. No bitch. Blah blah blah. You walking around like a zombie. Real weed gives you intelligence. You be able to do shit once you actually get into the groove, right? But you've been smoking that shit for so long, and I ain't seen you get into no real good groove. You know what I'm saying? You look like it ain't doing nothing to you. I ain't heard one intelligent conversation from you. I ain't heard nothing intelligent from you. Hell, you try to listen to everybody else. You try to consume their brain cells because your shit fried up with that hybrid weed. You over there trying to get everybody else mad and getting everybody else business because you need some goddamn brain power because your shit is going down from that hybrid weed. And now you got people, you sucking the shit out of people's brains that don't even smoke weed. Don't even smoke weed with seeds in it no more. But if they did, shit, it would probably be enough to power your ass up and everybody else up in that whole goddamn building. You get some weed with some goddamn seeds in it. That's why they asses got you on that shit. They got you on that hybrid weed. All these niggas, how is every nigga in the United States of God's America talking about weed with no seeds is for weak niggas? Let me tell you how I know that the weed you smoking for weak niggas. Because as soon as these niggas smoke 2 puffs of this shit, 3, they smoke half a blunt and put that shit down. That ain't no goddamn weed. Weed, that nigga wanna smoke, get some more. He wait till he fall asleep and then wake up trying to hit some more. These niggas smoke half a blunt like, man, I'm fucked up. Niggas going to sleep off of half a blunt. Oh, this shit get you higher faster. Who the fuck wanna get higher faster, nigga? If something's pleasurable, I want that shit to be slow. You know what I'm saying? I want that shit to hit fast and then knock a nigga out. I can't even enjoy that shit. I didn't listen to 2 songs and bitch, it's done with. Nigga, I'm trying to listen to a whole fucking album. Can't do that with hybrid weed. Nigga, you sweating, you get in a fight, you don't feel good, you hungry. Come on, man. Get real. Y'all some real ass niggas. Then don't come to me talking about you want some weed. Don't come to me. I'm trying to get my car and all I smell is weed that smell like somebody put some fucking Robitussin in it or some goddamn orange rain astringent in that shit. Give it a nigga a fucking headache, nigga. That shit don't smell like no skunk from the earth, nigga. That shit smell like who the fuck hit a nigga in the head with a goddamn hammer? Y'all niggas can't be real. Y'all niggas can't be natural. I ain't heard one nigga say that weed with seeds is the real nigga shit. Besides them damn Jamaicans and real Rastas, y'all was following the fucking Rastas. But now you not following them no more. Motherfuckers ain't talking about weed. They talking about kush. They talking about gas. What the fuck is that? I don't want to smoke no goddamn gasoline. Yeah, a lot of people gonna hate me. I don't care. I don't want to smoke gas. Have you ever smelled gas? That's exactly what hybrid weed do to your head too. It might as well be the same goddamn thing. You want to smoke some hybrid weed with no seeds? Just go to the gas station, Put a little gas on your hand and then start sniffing that shit. Same effect. A fucking bloody ass fucking headache. You ain't learning shit with that. Nigga, I'm done. Where the real niggas at? Can the real niggas please stand up? Nigga, niggas be like, oh, I got that green out there. I bet you ain't got no seeds in it. Huh? You ain't that gangster. You ain't got no seeds in it. That shit ain't birthing no babies in this motherfucker. Get that shit away from me, nigga. I don't want that shit. Goodbye.